welcome back to my channel. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. So I haven't been on YouTube for a while. I'm pretty behind on videos, like my pregnancy video, so I'm just gonna be doing like an 18 and 19 video next week, so stay tuned for that. But today's video, as you can tell by the title, I found out something about Emery. So I guess I could just kind of jump into it. About maybe, I want to say within this month, I've been noticing her belly button has been looking like it's starting to come out. It's not like completely out, and it's not like all the time. Like if she's standing up, it's a little bit more noticeable, and when she's sitting down, you can't really tell. But there's like a little piece that is starting to pop out. I would show you guys, but she's sleeping and we are waiting outside the doctor's. But so I've been noticing it, and of course, you know, everybody looks up what could something be on Google. So I looked up something saying like my child's belly button is starting to pop out, and I know it couldn't be like her belly button being like an outie, because I think if that's the case, it should have been like that since pretty much after her belly button healed. She's already pretty much 1.5 and it's starting to come out. So I scheduled an appointment for her. I want to say it was Monday. We came on Monday, and well, I told the doctor about her belly button, and then he took a look at it, and what I came up with when I looked it up was an umbilical cord hernia. And if you don't know what that is, you could Google it. It's where like an intestine starts pushing out of the belly button. It starts to like, I don't know, just push it out. So hers isn't extreme. So like if you do look it up, you're gonna see that they're pretty out. Hers is barely coming out. Like it's pretty early. I don't know if it's gonna get any bigger. He did tell me that it could get up to 2 inches, and I'm hoping that's not the case, because I already feel so bad for this little girl, that she's had so much going for her already, and it's barely been like 1.5 years. She was constantly getting sick, and then she had the febrile seizures, and it's just like and it's so sad. Like I get all emotional because it's so sad. But anyways, yeah, he told me that it could be pushed out. Usually it's pushed out when they cry, like that's when it's more noticeable. I haven't really paid too much attention to that. So he told me that it could correct itself. Since hers is very severe, it could be popped back in. He said I could push it back in, but I haven't really touched it. It is hard to touch. Like if you were to touch it, it's kind of hard, so I don't really touch it. He said that usually it will go away within, well, he said 1 to 2 years, but she's already 1, so I'm hoping it stops by at least 2. If it stops sooner, that'd be great. But he said if it does go big, like if you were to Google it, and if it does get to like that point, then and it doesn't go away by like 3 or 4, then we will look into a possible surgery. So we kind of have to wait for that until the time comes. Just kind of monitor it. He said as long as she's not vomiting or like in pain, she should be fine, and it doesn't bug her. She doesn't like me touching her belly button, so I guess it kind of bugs her to the touch. But yeah, so he told me that, and it was pretty sad because like I said, she's had the febrile seizures and now this. And then I brought up at her 1-year appointment that she wasn't really speaking too much. Like she only said pretty much mom and dad. She will say Nana here and there, but I don't think she knows who Nana is. But yeah, it's pretty much only those 2 words. Sometimes it's just mom. She hardly says dad. It's very rare when she says dad, so it's pretty much just one word. She'll say things here and there, but it's very rare. She does try to say things. If you tell her to say things, like if I tell her to say I try to tell her to say I love you, and she'll go I, and then that's it. And then milk, she'll try to say milk, she says it a different way. So I brought that up while I was at the appointment for her belly button, and he was like, yeah, she should be saying a little bit more by then, because he did tell me at her 1-year appointment if she wasn't speaking a little bit more by her 18-month appointment, then we would look into it. So I brought that up, and well, he said that he could send her to a speech therapist. So he gave me a referral he sent out a referral to the speech therapist. So today, which is Friday, she has an appointment with the audiologist to get her hearing checked. And I guess it's just pretty much like a thing they do when you're gonna go to speech therapy, just to make sure, I guess, your hearing's fine. So we have an appointment for her hearing, which I'm pretty sure her hearing's pretty good. She understands us pretty well. It's just she won't speak. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I did drop off Avery with my mother-in-law because since this is a hearing test, I want Emery to kind of, obviously she's not going to focus too much because she's probably going to be a little concerned that there's stuff all over her. But it's probably just best that Avery stayed home than come to an appointment like that, because I want to make sure it's not her hearing. And yeah, and then I'll be getting a call from the, I don't know if they called it the neurologist or the speech therapist, one of those two, that were gonna call me, I guess, after this appointment to schedule an appointment. So we will see what the doctor says today. And yeah, so I wanted to just kind of update you guys on Emery's life situation. It's not like a severe medical problem, but it is pretty sad. I think it's pretty sad, at least, just because, like, she's had, like, the febrile seizures and then constantly always getting sick, and yeah, so now it's just, like, the umbilical cord and then the speech therapy. So I kind of feel bad. So yeah, and it doesn't help that I'm pregnant, because I get all emotional talking about this. But yeah, that's what I wanted to update you guys on. I doubt I could record in there because I am gonna have to hold her, so I will update you guys after her appointment and then let you guys know. I am dirty. Emery was eating a banana and got it all over me. It looked like a mess too. I was going to do my hair, but I heard it was supposed to rain today, so I decided not to do it. So yeah, but yeah, we'll update you guys as soon as we go into the appointment. So this little piece is what's popping out now. You don't want me to show it? No, she just woke up. We are finally back home. Sorry if it's loud. She's playing. So we did her hearing test. It was pretty cool how they did it. Obviously she can't, like, raise her hand to which ear she's hearing the noise from, but they put us in, like, a little sound room, and they had two speakers, one on each side, and then she would either talk or make a noise, and then she would want Emery to look that way. She did good on that one. She did get startled like twice because there is like a little toy that kind of just randomly shakes, so she got scared at it just kind of moving, so she got startled at that. And then the other test, she kind of was fighting. I have a headache. yeah, the other test she was kind of fighting, so I did have to hold her down. And then one test she didn't really get to complete because she did not want the lady touching her ear. So they want me to go back in 6 months, but they did say that she pretty much did pretty good, that they don't think it's her hearing, that's the reason why she's having like her speech delay. So I'm just gonna be waiting for a call from her, I guess, speech therapist, to schedule that appointment and then go from there. And then I will keep you guys updated. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog. I did kind of just wanted to like inform you with what happened at the doctor's office and kind of update you guys on Emery. And as you saw in the little clip of her belly button, that little piece is starting to pop out. It's not like extreme like some cases are, but I'm hoping it doesn't get to that point, because I know she would not touch it, if you know what I mean. So I'm hoping it just stays like that. And yeah, so I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching this video. I'm in the girls' room. It's like the worst room to record. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.